Halo guys, welcome back to my channel. Jumpa lagi dengan saya Vicky Himpong. Aku berharap kalian semua berada dalam keadaan yang sehat-sehat selalu. Video kali ini kita akan sama-sama melihat reaksi yang berkualitas dari seorang guru musik, pengajar. Dia adalah seorang musisi. Ya, aku pikir dia sangat-sangat profesional dan punya pengetahuan yang sangat luas tentang musik. Karena dalam reaksinya kepada Mas Alipbata selalu ada pengajaran, selalu ada manfaat dan penjelasan. Setidaknya apa yang dia tahu tentang permainan Mas Alipbata selalu dijelaskan dalam reaksinya. Supaya kita semua tidak penasaran, kita akan langsung saja jump ke videonya. Original video ada di deskripsi guys, dan let's jump to the video guys, and let's do this. Let's go. JBF Music and Guitar.
Right guys, Jack here, JBF Music and Guitar Lessons. I'm back with one of these analytical reaction videos to the supremely amazing Alipbata.
Yeah.
I've got here Hide and Seek, or Ding Dong's fingerstyle cover.
Ini sulit guys ya.
This guy always amazes me and blows my mind, so let's see what he's got in store.
Let's do this, sir.
Loads of harmonics.
Yeah.
Lots of artificial harmonics as well. Oh wow.
Ini Mas Alipbata benar-benar mengeksplor kemampuannya dalam bermain harmonik.
Sounds
Karena
like a classical
di awal hampir
piece.
semua harmonik guys. Luar biasa ini guys.
It's like a one-man orchestra.
Ya.
Pinky rhythm, right? Staple. Really beautiful chord progression as well.
Beautiful, sir.
Herb chord voicing, this is really nice. Is this an original piece, or if it's a cover, please let me know.
It's cover. It's just a cover.
From a horror film or something like that?
Yeah. From the horror movie.
Dynamic control. Hard. Softly, please. Just on another level, it's amazing.
Another level guys, ya.
Lovely theme. Really strong movement. Notes he's hammering on from nowhere. Really strong chord progression. Explain what he's doing with his finger a little bit later on, but they're artificial harmonics.
Yeah.
And on top of all the finger picking and hammers from nowhere.
Ini sudah level alien guys.
Drone of the A string there. Nice. So much problem solving going on here.
Saya penasaran dia akan jelaskan seperti apa ini ya.
What he wants to play, how to play it, and then get it to this standard. So much goes into this. What keys in to make sure you can make use of the open strings. Beautiful.
Beautiful.
The amount of harmonics in that was amazing. I'll just quickly break down what I'm talking about with harmonics. Before we get on to that, if you want to check out my other reaction and analysis videos to this fantastic Alipbata, you can get them with the eye up there.
Aduh, lupa apa aku guys ya.
Are you gonna play
Ada iklan
something,
jadi.
or is that just for decoration?
What's she gonna do? Play the same song she always does?
Lupa aktifkan lagi YouTube Premiumnya, tapi nggak apa-apa.
So I was told he used a lot of
besok mungkin kita
harmonics in
akan
this
akan
song,
main.
and you guys really didn't exaggerate them. They're really interesting from a compositional point of view as well, which I don't really want to dive into just now. If that's something you'd like to see, let me know. And also, if you could tell me a little bit about the song, if this is an original, if it's a cover, because it's really quite beautiful.
Yeah.
And if
It's
it is a
a
cover, I'd like to check out the
theme
original
song.
as well. I'll give a quick overview of some harmonics. I'm going to break down a tiny, tiny part that he plays here. I've talked quite a lot about harmonics before and how to get them, so you can get those videos with the eye up there. But essentially, rather than holding the fret down properly, you just rest your finger kind of above the fret wire. There's certain places they happen. They don't happen on every fret, so somewhere like the 6th fret, you don't really get a noise. Somewhere like the 5th, the 9th, 7th fret, 12th, 4th, and there's even 3 on the 3rd, if I can get them.
Ya, tapi di gitar akustik di 3 atau 4 itu susah sekali
So
untuk dibunyikan,
very
guys.
faint, but you can hear them. And an artificial harmonic is the same idea, except you use your right hand and you rest it lightly above the fret wire. So the ones he gets here are on the 12th fret, on the E string. So you're just resting your finger above the fret wire, picking the string with your thumb. Rather than holding it down, you just get a slightly different sound. The other note he's going for is here. So that would be the 19th fret on the G string, and again, we're just resting our first finger above the fret wire, picking it with our thumb. Okay? So the notes there, we're moving from an E to a D, but using these beautiful harmonics and letting them ring into each other. Okay? Now underneath this he has a chord, and to do this we're going to need to down tune it. So you want to take your E string, tune that down to a D.
Oke. Jadi Mas Alipbata melakukan custom tuning ya. Jadi dia harus menyesuaikan dengan tuning Mas
We'll look at the
Alipbata.
left hand part first. So what you're going to do is hammer on this 8th fret on the now D string, this lowest string, your second finger. Hammering on from nowhere, so this hand doesn't pluck the strings, you just have to use strength and technique. I have covered this before, so I'll link to the video up there. We're then going to use our first finger on the 7th fret, and then we're going to use on the A string there, right? We're going to go over to the D string, and we're going to hammer on the 8th fret with our 3rd finger. Okay, there we go. And then you're going to go back to that 7th fret on the A string. So you've got this. Again, this hand isn't doing anything, it's all left hand finger strength and technique. At the same time, he's applying these artificial harmonics. So he's hitting one on this E string, this first one we looked at, when you do the first hammer. So you're going to do these together. Hammer on from nowhere, simultaneously do that first artificial harmonic. Hammer on the next note. When you get to this 3rd note here, that's when we do this other harmonic. So we do this at the same time as hammering on the D string from nowhere. So we have this first one, hammer on with nothing else, harmonic with the next hammer on, and then the hammer on here by itself. So play that slowly without talking. I'm trying to get up to speed if I can. This one little thing is taking me a considerable amount of time to try and get, and I'm still nowhere near getting it there consistently. So he is playing this beautifully haunting chord. If we look at the notes, we have B flat, E, another B flat, I suppose, and a D. So really, to my ears, an E half diminished or E minor 7 flat 5 if you prefer, but starting on the 5th, starting on that B flat. So the reason we get the D note in there is from the harmonic up here. If you remember earlier, we said those notes were an E and a D. So that's where the 7th's coming in. You can check
Ya,
it.
itu ya terdengar seperti E minor 7, 5. Oke, aku tahu betapa susahnya dia menjelaskan hal itu karena aku pernah membuat tutorial hide and seek, guys. Dan itu hanya sampai di part 2 karena benar-benar kurang peminatnya. Kurang kenapa? Karena kesulitannya terlalu tinggi, makanya orang ogah untuk belajar hal itu. Bentar, kita akan sedikit flashback ke channel saya, kemudian kita akan cari playlist di sini. Nanti kalian bisa melihat bagaimana kombinasi tangan kiri dan tangan kanan itu benar-benar ribet, benar-benar bikin pusing, guys ya. Akustik, kita lihat playlist lengkap. Ntar kita close dulu ini, kita lihat playlist. Oh, bukan playlist. Oh, bukan ini. Di sini semua playlist kita lihat. Di sini ada tutorial ini, tutorial hide and seek arrangement Mas Alipbata. Aku pernah melakukan ini ya. Dan itu ada ya baru satu aja, guys ya. Ada 2. Aku pikir itu ada 2. Mungkin nanti kita akan cari. Ini yang pertama. Bentar aku lewat sini.
Dingdong yang diarrangemen oleh Bang Alipbata. Kalian semua
Ini dibuat 2021 ya, 1 Januari
natural
2021.
harmonic dan artificial harmonic.
Natural harmonic, artificial harmonic. Iya.
Untuk part yang satu ini di dalam intro
Itu untuk intronya guys ya. Dan kalian
untuk part yang satu ini di dalam intro itu mempunyai
Oke, itu part 1. Kita lihat keseluruhan. Lihat playlist lengkap. Yang satunya di mana ya? Aku salah ini access alasan ini lain ini. Aku pikir itu ada 2. Aku nggak tahu sudah yang satunya di mana. Trial height. Mungkin aku sudah tempatkan di tempat yang berbeda ya. Playlist lengkap. Ada yang part 2 yang sangat sulit bersama dengan bass-nya. Aku pasti sudah salah menempatkan ini di playlist. Kita cari aja. Tutorial hide and seek. Baru satu ini ya. Di mana yang satunya? Pasti ya nantilah aku akan cari dan aku akan share kepada kalian semua guys ya. Pokoknya itu benar-benar memusingkan guys. Atau mungkin aku belum sempat buat ya. Jadi itulah sebuah reaksi dari JBF Play Musik. Kalian bisa melihat dia berusaha sebisa dia untuk menjelaskan teknik harmonik dan artificial harmonik di sana guys ya. Dimana itu Mas Alipbata juga sudah pernah membuat tutorial tentang hal itu. Aku juga sering banyak kali membuat tutorial tentang artificial harmonik dan natural harmonik. Dan ketika Mas Alipbata menggabungkan antara artificial harmonik dan kemudian hammer on dan pull off sehingga menciptakan kombinasi yang begitu rumit, itu sangat-sangat susah untuk dilakukan guys. Jangan lakukan tanpa ada bimbingan, kalian bisa pusing dan stres. Oke guys ya, thank you so much for watching this video. Saya Vicky pamit, see you on the next video dan God bless. Bye guys.